Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Ready, Cowboy 80. 65 catch, 60. Ready, Hawk 7, 19 Lion.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler.
Throwing again, Richardson. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
60 Maverick.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Richardson on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, So when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Throw is caught, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Makes the catch, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Come on, come on. Ready.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have the first.
Ready, set. 19, 19, here we go, set. 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, a run with Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The third down throw falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
All the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 2nd and 4. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Go. Ready.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Look at that. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Play fake. It's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Okay, ready?
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's a thrown in by Gunnar Helm. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Retro 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Got DK, complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
And the Titans first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Putting the tight end in motion.
First down, Tennessee.
Going now on first down. Ward. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready?
Pollard will not get past the line. And he's held up at the 4. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Six the Eagles!
To the air with Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
17. Colts, 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
Richardson now. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Bison, 60 Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line. Once more now, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Catch made by Austin. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On the jump.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Little tough here. 8 to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
From the gun, Taylor. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Austin's there to haul it in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. He tossed to Taylor, headed left. Escapes a defender. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts get some late points and the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Come on, set!
Now designed run. Here's Richardson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
First down throw here for Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Ward off the play fake. He's got a man left. Get some space around midfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Here we go.
First down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Free inside the 30. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Look at 19. Here we go. 60 boxes.
From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. On the sneak, here's Ward. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Let's go. 19 Charger.
Now looking to throw with Ward. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. This is third and goal. Ward. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Richardson on third. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
Ready? 3. Go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling into enemy territory. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead with Taylor. Still fighting forward. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
28. Titans 17. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
72.
First and 10 here. Ward. Finds him on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Titans.
Ward's going to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Here's Ward. Oh, put some heat on this deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it off. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Ready up.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Driving 60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Liking 18.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His third total score in this game. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 18.
35. Titans 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Got it.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
Here we go. Pass all 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 by 38 yards.
down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He'll gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On fourth down, Ward. He's going to push one deep down the right. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Richardson. Cut out left. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives them first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Pacheco again. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
tackle made.
They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Play action, it's Richardson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
17. Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cut 19, cut 19. Lions. Warrior 70. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Pollard on the check down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
19 tackle, 19 tackle.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Connection is made. Iomanna. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.